So what does it mean to play the man? The white noise of cultural confusion coupled with the deafening silence of the church has left us insecure and unsure of our manhood. So we settle for something far less than God originally intended. The Bible says, male and female, he created them. Gender was God's idea. So it's not just a good idea, it's a God idea. Manhood isn't a subject to be avoided, it's an objective to be sought after and celebrated. And that means rediscovering God's original intent. In order to do that, we've got to go back to examine the first Adam, Adam. He's the prototype. And then we've got to re-examine the second Adam, Jesus. He's the archetype. First Adam helps us understand what went wrong. Second Adam helps us make it right. When the compass needle of masculinity is spinning, Jesus is true north. Jesus was fully God, fully man. He was omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. But for 33 years, Jesus played the man. He subjected himself to the laws of nature he created, taking on flesh and blood. It almost sounds sacrilegious, but Jesus went through puberty just like we do. He had to learn reading, writing, and arithmetic. He was tempted in every way just like we are. He had to discover his destiny, his identity, his masculinity. And after discovering it, Jesus defined it. That's where we take our cues as men. When it comes to the 7 virtues, Jesus sets the standard. Let me close this session with a story. Our 20th president, James B. Garfield, served 200 days in office before being gunned down by an assassin. Garfield is the only president who was also an ordained minister, and Garfield is the only president who didn't run for president. At the 1880 Republican National Convention, there was a deadlock after the 35th ballot. Garfield wasn't even on the ballot, but he was nominated on the 36th ballot. How does a man win the presidency who doesn't even seek the presidency? I'm not a political scientist, but I have a theory. I think it traces back to a defining decision that James Garfield made as a young man. I mean to make myself a man, said Garfield. And if I succeed in that, I shall succeed in everything else. Garfield made himself a man. Then America made him president. Like me, I'm sure you wear lots of different hats and you have lots of different dreams, no doubt. But if you focus on playing the man, everything else will fall into place. Play the man.